Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the throw. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? All right. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Look, goes for the super art. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Just out of range for that throw. Knockdown. KO. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player one, rising uppercut. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Dashes forward. A quick breather. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. The overhead breaks the rhythm and shakes things up. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. Crowns him from above. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Goes with the safe stuff with that experiencing burnout. Still scrapping for control of the space. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna draw super hard incoming. Player two can't use any. Oh, yo! Rock flatlines him. Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Sandblast. Shows a medium kick. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player one with the life lead. All right. Gets the jump in. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Bops him with a target combo. The throw misses. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. All right, what's coming up next? Jumps in. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Jump with the super art connect. The super doesn't hit. A drive gets him. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. A brave forward jump there to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player two had an impressive round on managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Still, ooh, lands a rising uppercut. What'll happen? Burnout activates. Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Rolling Soba. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Will we see a drive impact? Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Ooh, what a smart blow! Anti-air in the clutch! Up into the air off the just cool. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Turning it right up with the super! Can they close it? What a finish! Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. Combo with the target combo. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Takes a trip. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Projectile to try and change the situation. Box him with a target combo. The pressure intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player two on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Sandblast. The grab misses. Rolling Soba takes us with a super art connect. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Player 2 is working with a better game. What can they do? Just goes for it at this range. Uses the target combo as a rising uppercut. Both life and super art gauges are not looking good. Time to grind it out. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Finds the target. A real test of super art. Wait, KO. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Show me everything you have!
Let me have some fun!
Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner switch. Well-timed command throw there. Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. The super armor does its job. Throws them to negate the block. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Takes a trip. Blocks the low heavy. They block the overhead. And, alright, lands a rising uppercut. Jumps. This is a critical point of the round where they were not clear for takeoff. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Awesome. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Combo with the target combo. Scrapping it out up close. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Turns the drive gauge. The quarter makes it hard, looking to plant him with a pile drive. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Just goes for it at this range. Awesome! Jumps? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Breaks the block with a throw. Imposes them. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the meter. They're going for the super art. The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill.
Let's go!
Taking no prisoners. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Checks him with the projectile. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Well-timed command throw there. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Reads them. We're looking to plant him with a pile driver. The big play does it. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Goes to the overdrive. Still very early in... Ooh! Lands a rising uppercut. Combo with the target combo. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Breaks the block with a throw. A quick breather. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they rising uppercut. Player one has the chance to win the round if he closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Awesome. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. They trade hits. Both fighters are standing firm with plenty of health remaining. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Both fighters planning something that's gonna leave them rattled. Player two is in a very good... Nothing stops this train. That back row was huge. Gets the side flip. Big time whip. Connects with the throw. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Somehow manages to block the jump in. They're in range. Yo, critical art now? Hugs nothing but air. Goes all in with the uppercut. Escapes the corner. Throw is denied. What a read. Goes airborne. Were they looking to connect with an over? It is over. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, pop that.
Casual match. Comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
All right, you ready? Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Checks with the projectile. Still slugging it out here. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Low kicks are a no-go. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Taking stock. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Combo with the target combo. Shoots off a fireball up close. Feeling out the spacing. Will we see a drive impact? Gets the jump in. The low heavy is denied. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Fight.
Checks with a medium kick. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Okay, creating some space here. Feeling out the spacing. Both fighters have plenty of drive to work with, but how they make their approach will be key. Caught in the cross-up. Medium kick hits. Charges forward. Time's the only thing moving here. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Their spacing delivers the pain right to their doorstep. A trade, but they're not worried. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Blocks the low heavy, and super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. All the throw connects. Both sides getting ready. Hadouken connects with the throw. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Can they close the ground without relying on drive? No, critical art now. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. What a finish!
Final round.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Fires a blast. Jump! Barely blocks the jump in. Crowns him from above. Both fighters are raring to go. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Oh, they're in the goes all in with the uppercut. That corner is starting to look scary. Oh man, this is a scary range. Demon! This can lead to some big damage. Okay, he go burnout. They make flatline zone. Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Staves off the cross-up. Jump in finds the mark. Will they build meter or just go all in on each other? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Got their eye on the air. We're at the halfway point of the round, and both fighters should be well past the warm-up phase. They trade hits, and now order makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? The jump-in is denied. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Takes a trip. Jumps up. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. They need to rely on their instincts here. Zanku Hadouken. Zones with the fireball. One chance here may end this match. Lots of distance here as both fighters look for an opening. They're going for the in there. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps up, grabs and throws him away. Zanku Hado. Jumps. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. A drive impact could end it all here. Smart flip connects with the throw. Throw leaves them wide open. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Both sides getting ready. Can they create an opportunity for themselves? The low kick hit. Okay, ooh, what a smart throw. It hits the drive. Fakes out the... What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Backdash to start. They're not taking any chances. Zankuhado gets the jump in. Throws him. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Connects with the throw. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go. All the throw connects. That corner is starting to look scary. Looking for a hole. Parries. Vital parry. What's next? Hadouken. The low block. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Medium kick into. Dangerous range here. Throws. Amazing. Full drive on deck. Checks with a sandblast. Goes airborne. Impact squat. They don't have any leeway to make a mistake. Someone's gotta make a move.
Oh, you should have.
Slamma jamma! Player one has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Goes for the throw. Still slugging it out here. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Shoots off a fireball up close. The low doesn't connect. Can't tech the throw? All right, what's coming up next? Long low attack hit. Experiencing burnout. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Player one can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Okay, creating some space here. Manages to block the jump in and sneaks in the throw. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Jumps it. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Big low reaching heavy. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Combo with the target combo. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Spending that drive gauge. Adamant flame. Still scrapping for control of the space. There's a change of sides. Super arts on deck for both fighters. KO! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Jumps. Blocks the low kick. Jumps up. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Still slugging it out at this range. With super arts into play, it's really the low kick hits. Jumps, crowns him from above. What now? Connects with the throw. Shakes things up with a fireball. Baits out the low kick. Player two has the super gauge advantage. Takes him down with a pale right. Time for some ground and pound. Player one is on track to steal. Good decision with that throw. I can't believe, are you kidding me? Player one, straight up outplayed them. Talk about a David and Goliath situation.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Goes airborne. Shows a medium kick. The throw whiffs. Rising uppercut. Neither of them willing to back off here. No good up high. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Combo with the target combo. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Next hit will end the round. Taking stock. They need to rely on their instinct. KO! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Extending that drive gauge. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Jumps? Good job blocking the jump in. Just showing it, brushes that off and keeps going. Jumps up, barely blocks the jump in. Gets scooped from down low. Jumps in. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Big throw. Going in. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. Sakuhado. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Blocks across a good read. Back to the court. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? They return to center stage. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Keeps him out. Low heavy, but no go. Okay, this is gonna hurt. Just goes for it at this range. The next one may decide the ground. Both of them back off. They make you kisses the fireball. Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. Another rematch. These two are really getting into it. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the rising uppercut. The jump-in is denied. The low is denied. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. And a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Taking stock. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Throws him. What's next? Holds out with a block KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened? They can't squander this punish counter chance. Takes the chance to hurt him. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Shows a medium kick. Grabs him. Player 1 can't. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Gotta be careful. Rising uppercut. Oh, says no to the impact. Blocks the impact.
I gotcha!
Burnout activates. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Knockdown! Here comes the mix-up. What a finish! Player 1 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. We're finally ready to begin this rising uppercut. Gotcha! We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Checks with the projectile. Got their eye on the air. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. The jump-in is denied. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Takes a trip. Heading into the end game now. It gets him. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Still very early in the round. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. uses the target combo as a filler. Scrapping it out, uses the gauge for a super art. A quick breather, smart play to stop the opponent there. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Will we see a drive impact? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Dashes forward. Jumps in. This is gonna hurt. Both fighters planning something, connects with the throw. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Wow, reads the counterattack. Flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Start things off with a jump in. Medium kick hits. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Jumps. Drive gauge connects with the throw. Oh, here, knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Oh, the throw connects. Okay, here we go. Closes in. This is gonna hurt. Throws him. What now? Oh, you shouldn't have. Oh, broad super hard incoming. Too slow. Still alive? Still alive? Wasn't a sure bet, but the meter management was so on point. Player 1 faced a giant and walks away unscathed. What a win!
Fighting ground. Online, great match. Ginbu Temple. Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Fighting uppercut.
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Trips him up. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Who's it gonna be? Do they build meter or just go all in on each other? Player 2 chases them down. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Our fighters should be warmed up now. Expect both fighters to crank it up a bit now that we're halfway through the round. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Denies the low heavy. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Knockdown. Player 2 in trouble with no drive. This is a critical point of the round. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2 might have just shifted this round into in there. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Still very early in the round. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. That's a counter. Rising uppercut. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. So, what's next? Shows a medium kick. Uses the target combo as a filler. Anthony! Going in. Leaning on the ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Throws him. What'll happen if the low kick hits? Not much life left. The drive gauge dip. Ooh, what a smart throw. What now? Gozatsu! Player 1 can't let this wraps it up with a throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Opens with a jump in. Who will come out on top in this final round? They exchange blows. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they want. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Player 2 can't let this. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Gets the counter hit. Good decision with that throw. Okay, here we go. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. They've got about half life left. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Sets up with the jump in. Player 2, solid anti-air. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. And eats it. That baits out the low kick. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. This is going to hurt. I called it. This is a critical moment. Oh, you're grounded. Player 2 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Keeps him out. Blocks the overhead. Still very early in the round. Gets the jump in. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Starts with a jump in. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Both fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super art gauge. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Bops him with a target combo. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown. throws him. What's next? Big counter. In a dire situation, they can't afford any throws for the super art. Parries the projectile. Now what's the follow-up? They've got the meter for a drive impact. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be in there? Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Connects with medium kick. Medium kick hit. Gets a risky buck in. A quick breather. Jumps. Medium kick. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Goes for the level 2 super eraser. Set up the punching bag. We have super arts on deck. There's still a chance to turn this around. Could we see a drive impact here? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Sf6? This is gonna hurt. Player two is in a very good spot. Low heavy. Flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Checks with a sandbox. Who will come out on top in this final round? Jumps! Barely blocks the jump in. Medium kick goes all in with the uppercut. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? Blocks the low kick. Back to overhead attack. A jump. A trade. Now what? Both avoiding the wall like a plague. This is gonna hurt. Dangerous range here. Lays down a Sf6. Medium kick. Gets the counter hit. Next the counter. A real test. Gotta do better than that. Jump. With medium poke. Are you kidding me? I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Gets scooped from down low. Combo with the target combo. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Opts for the throw. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. The fighters are... and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Combo with the target combo. Box him with the target combo. Was looking for that jump attack. And the throw ends the round. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The jump in is denied. Still very early in the round. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Shows a medium kick. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Jumps in. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player two holding on to that corner advantage. Hits him with a stopping block. Goes for the Sakai Fuhazan. Vintage Jury. They're going for the super art. Goes for the level 2 super eraser. Set up the punching bag. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Fires of glass. The engagement here will have this can lead to some big damage. Connects with the throw. Will we see a drive impact? Full drive on deck. The low. Oh, here we go. Pokes with a kick. Close range projectile. Player one can't let this simmer. The drive impact doesn't work. That corner is starting to look scary. Uses that wall pressure. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight.
Buffs while they're blinking. Lays down a side hustle. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fire. Still plenty of time left. Player one has the super gauge advantage. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Side hustle to start something? They may be planning to spend their drive gauge here. Medium kick hits. The low. Jumps. Low heavy. Goes all in with the uppercut. These fighters are swinging for control of the match. Who's gonna take it? The low's blocked. Target combo into. This may turn into a big chance. Oh man, this is a scary range. Could we see a drive impact here? Huge chance after that wall splash. Oh, here we go. Excellent read. What were they thinking? Oh, putting the cherry on top. Both sides getting ready. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Player one has a finds the target. No! Stunned off the wall. Player two is it is over. Player two comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.